Здорово всем, с вами Dwers, продолжаем Tales of Ares. Собственно, у меня большие проблемы, потому что, потому что, да. Ладно, самая большая проблема, то что с нами нету Шион, соответственно, в пачке нет хила. И как дальше проходить игру без хила, я, честно говоря, вообще не знаю. Это же невозможно.
Niori. Shion. Damn it. Sword with You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Crush! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow Blade! Take this! Swallow Blade! Destruction! I can't move!
Вопрос, мне реально нужно их победить, мне даже нет по ним урона. Ну это будет долго, не знаю.
You picked the wrong fight! You're my... Demon Fang! Strike! Slash! Swallow Blade! Mirage! You're mine! You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Ah! Take this! You're mine! Mirage! Here I come! You're mine! Here I come! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Mirage! No escape! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! You're mine! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Try harder! You're mine! Try harder! You're mine! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! You're mine! I'm not done! It's on! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! You're mine! Ah! Try harder! Now! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage! My turn! No escape! It's over! Mirage! Strike! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Mirage! Try harder! Not a chance! Ah! Hut! You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Ha! Ha! Mirage! Hut! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Hut! Rising Wyvern! Hut! Hut! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Ha! Hut! Ha! Ha! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Try harder! Not a chance! Ha! Strike! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Ha! You're finished! Mirage! Ha! Ha! Take this! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Ah!
Alvin?
Что, спина хрустнула?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
А как же теперь хилиться? Какой смысл от очков исцеления, если их никто не юзает? Мне что, банки пить, что ли? Да ну нет. Не, я скипаю, ребят, всех крипов. Без негативича. Но это, ну... Это слишком. Даже хз что и делать.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh?
Мне кажется, его сейчас это меньше всего
The
будет
whole town
волновать.
was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions.
Понятно.
Say, Alphin, it looks like you got your face back then.
У него
Yeah.
стадия принятия, что он
And your sense of pain, too, it
такой
would seem. Any
беспомощный.
connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Как ничего. Ну да, это не был небольшой шок, даже большой шок.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Даже если мы идем Шион, он может просто от болевого шока умереть к тому же. Если он чувствовал боль все это время, он же мог себе что-нибудь там сломать. И все это время с этим ходить. И не чувствовать боль. Хотя Шион его хилила, но все равно. По виду так и не скажешь, когда ты травму получаешь, но когда ты сам чувствуешь, ты же понимаешь, там что-то растянул, там мышцу потянул, еще что-то. А теперь он это все чувствует, плюс еще старые травмы. Это вообще габельное.
Alvin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Он уже не уверен в том, что мы сможем.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Ну, Полуор не совсем понял, что произошло. Может, он тьмой владеет?
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Nayori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Чего он решил, что это он всех убил? Тоже мне. Ваша команда распалась.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Да ничего вроде не скажут. Просто не знаю, типа там показали, что он потерял память, потом стоит руки в крови. Ну, вряд ли это он был. Может быть, был просто какой-то взрыв, и его задело, откинуло, он встал, и там чужая кровь на руках у него, даже не его. Какого-нибудь другого типа, не знаю. Проблема в том, что он чувствует боль, как бы. Вот это будет очень грустно. Вот. Из-за этого у него неуверенность в себе, что он сможет кого-то вообще одолеть. Ну, может быть, это не так уж и плохо. Типа, он будет чувствовать боль, но у него, может быть, будет какая-нибудь фишка, типа, он придет к Шон, когда-нибудь каким-нибудь своим глазом правым, и снимет с нее шипы, и все. И они смогут вместе друг друга хилить. Вдруг ей не нужно собирать 5 этих сердец, а нужно было просто маску разбить, и все. Как вариант.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well,
Да, он не постарел,
I'm only
кстати.
estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
А у меня есть, в принципе, мысль, для чего они это делали. Они брали Даниан, делали из них правителей, и потом смотрели как на игру. Типа, какой правитель выиграет и станет ну, там, королем. Как вариант. И тогда все эти правители не Рениане, а на самом деле Даниане. Которых также улучшили, отправили, чтобы они бегали, сражались. А сказали им всем, что они Рениане. Вот и все. Что?
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, You're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Немножко лицемерил. Альфин. Чтобы такого вкачать-то... Урон от крит ударов. И чё, кто-нибудь в команде тогда?
People, if we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Сара был.
Right. We need to hurry.
Что это за место вообще?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Не, бро, одно дело не больно, а другое дело... Когда... Ну, Кисара
Let
есть,
even
да.
a single one through.
There's a firm no Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
This one's mine. On guard.
If it hides, just back it out again! Wind astral energy! Light acid!
Its armor's too strong.
In here!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Мы сейчас все просто умрем.
Damn it! It's too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Ну, типа, Лоу уже откинулся, да?
I've let you all down. Take this!
You have to hold on.
I'll run you through! Can't get out of this! I'll tear you
Illuminate
apart!
the dark! Come forth, holy Glimmer!
This one's mine!
Photon flash! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy Glimmer! Holy one!
I'm on it!
Not on my watch! Photon flash! Raging cascade! In here!
Да, бешеный, конечно, вообще.
Weather astral energy!
I'm on it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow
Photon
I'll
flash!
finish you here and now! I lost my focus! Dragon
Thunder field!
Pierce Swallow Dance! Rising one!
Going in.
Illuminate
astral
the dark!
art?
That's my cue!
Hurricane!
Shut him down!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy Glimmer! Holy Glimmer!
Tiger Blade.
time! Not today!
Guardian Field.
In a bind? First strike!
You could use a hand.
Take this!
I'm on it! Finish
Flash!
it!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
Альфину счета не хватает.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
И
We
вот
don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
я вот только не знаю, Закупаться мне зельками или нет?
Okay.
Why? Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
Вот, потому что, ну, зельками Ой, на очки
I'll
исцеления.
teach these small fry
Потому
who's the apex
что
predator of
хила
these
нет.
waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead
Никто
of
их не
ourselves
сможет
now.
I
использовать.
guess we're having fish for
А что
dinner
это не по
tonight.
3000.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Такой Махавар.
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar.
Вспомнил.
He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danan's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara. You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec.
Чё он так
Alvin,
нервничает?
you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to...
Да, надо приготовить что-нибудь. Да ладно. Рагу с гайдом основной УЗ после боя. А кашу я не могу типа есть? Усиление защиты. Я сделал кашу, потому что думал, что каша это восстанавливает хп. А каша не восстанавливает хп. Рагу восстанавливает УЗ после боя. И на корабле сделал кашу. А вот, картофель. Нет, я картофель делал, все правильно. Сейчас нужно сделать кашу, наверное. Или стихийную защиту. Стихийной защиты. Он же водой бьет, правильно? Во. Усиление стихийной защиты. 13 минут.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Угу. Блин. Нужна его дочь.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Надо урон повышать.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Подожди ты, на 30 тысяч голды. Так, создать оружие. Твердый меч. Кристаллов нет, ничего нет. Это получается максимум, что я могу. Огнекоготь, ледяной клык 0 из 2. Может быть, не бы и давали мне ледяной клик. Ледяной клик. Вот это есть. Готовить использовать. Есть книжка. Кристальные кастеты. Кристальные кастеты. А вот это, да? У тебя лучистый щит. Щит с перьями. Подожди, нету. Ничего нету. Код upload. Ну, допустим. Да. У тебя посох тьмы. А это маг у нас? А, нет, это же чё, который палка бьет. Ну хотя бы что-то. Да. Купить предметы. Яблочное желе, нет. Персиковое желе. А вот это апельсиновое. Стоит ли вообще брать лекарства всем союзникам? 400. Тут это нужно купить. Хотя бы вот так. 8 зелек. Флакон счастья. Не знаю. Что это? Да купить можно? Подожди. Йоу, тут броня есть. Апельсиновое желе, да? Либо броню покупать. Не, ну, доспех из волчьей. Подожди, может, у меня есть? Подожди.
Have you...
Я не верю, что мне его не дали.
guys checked your equipment lately?
Пу-пу-пум. Так, ладно, доспехи. Доспех из волчьей. Что там по оружке? 4500, 9000. Я только 2 доспеха могу купить. Покупать ли на альфе на доспехи? Ладно, давай. Раз. На мага точно. 2. На лоу не хватает. Ну, это шедоп квеста не сделал. Но я уже не могу его делать. Угу. На нее, ну, можно на Кесару купить. То что, все равно будет в кармане, правильно? Исходники. Лимонное желе. Тысяча хп по всем. Давай одну. Значит, лимонная одному союзнику нет. Апельсиновая. Так. 1,5. Одного союзника. Давай еще. Флакон счастья. Удачи, увеличь шкалу бонус серии ударов. Ну, как-то так. Что там?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Ладно, что
I
там
don't
еще
know what to
осталось?
do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Ну, они точно парочка. Ладно, парочка. Что будем делать с боссом без хила? Есть предложение? Банки не в счет. Я не смогу их юзать каждую секунду.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
Кто такой Дохалим?
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Ладно. Что у нас тут? Пробежать надо?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you...
Чё? Начались ее здесь нет. Ай, боже. Ну это ничего, ребят, пока он есть. О. Нет, 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 я не хочу с ними драться, разраб конченый. Мы уже все умрем. Побег можно сделать? И что это будет?
A delicious piece of cake. Go try your crazy chutney.
Now I'm real mad!
Dance in the wind. Are those arms even natural?
Alright, let me at him.
Найс. Ну, как найс? У меня полкоманды умерла, ну так нормально.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
По команде в целом, как там по хп? Такое.
We're in for a long slog with it. One.
Illuminate the dark! Hold
Now
on
you
to
see
your
what I
arms.
can do.
Here I come! The wise warrior knows when to call it
Ой,
quits.
Кисару убили. Да. Это классно. Ничего, я думаю, там можно будет резнуть их на этом водопаде перед боссом. Ничего страшного.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah. Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Так, найс, похилимся. Найс, отлично. Только не босс, пожалуйста, нет.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Разраб, за что?
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Нужно бежать.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
Я понял, что без Шиона мы ничто. Можно, пожалуйста? Не надо. Мы же не убьем его, боже. 33 левел. Ну все, получается, игру не пройду или как? Ну это же невозможно убить его. Ну типа хил не юзается просто. Как это сделать, я даже не знаю. Типа сколько у него там хп?
Trying to get past.
100 тысяч хп у него. Типа накупить зелек, чтобы они сами здоровье восстанавливали. Тем более мы без огненного меча. Зачем ставить босса, если мы без огненного меча? Какой смысл вообще? Что, типа, я пострадал? Я и так всю игру страдаю. Не можешь на маге поиграть. Ну они просто сейчас сразу сдохнут все и все. Но вот смотрите просто. Вот я отпускаю кнопку, они все умерли, все уже.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us?
Air
Their
thrust!
arcs were interrupted.
Что это
The
такое?
flashing part's their weak point. Air thrust!
I'll stop it.
Ну все, я умер. 2 тычки. 2 тычки, я умер. Все, что мне сделать? Меня никто не резнет уже.
Look sharp.
Ну, как можно начать сначала, я не знаю. Типа, ну, резать себя зельки вообще бессмысленно, потому что я опять сейчас упаду.
Tiger blade.
That's gonna smart.
Not today!
Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to death!
Take
Fire for the win! Air thrust! Raging
Tiger
cascade!
blade.
Spread!
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
Not my finest.
Terrible!
Ну, просто бам-бам по голове.
Demon Fang! Destruction!
This one's mine.
Не знаю, может как-то в настройках убрать, чтобы сделать легкий уровень сложности, но... Типа 100 тысяч хп, у нас по 1500. Ну ладно. Можно...
Rising Falcon! No escape! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage! Hut! 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 You're mine! You're finished! No further! Hut!
The power
Take
of right!
this!
All
You're
right,
finished!
let me at him!
Кисара хилит. Подожди, Кисара хилит. Но она подхиливает чуть-чуть просто.
You picked the wrong
Это все равно ровным счетом ничего. Типа.
I'm not done!
Go, I'm ready! Look sharp! Far enough!
Take this!
This one's mine! On guard!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Может просто сдохнуть, короче.
Don't face it
Давай я
head on!
сдохну, сложность поменяю. Хотя бы.
Here I come!
Думаю, что надо бред. Пойдешь по мне сегодня, нет?
Swallow Blade!
Так.
No! Don't leave me all alone here!
Да. Так, Кисара.
I let my guard down!
Так, 850, кстати, стычки. Да, это прекрасная игра. Что-то, походу, разработчики сменились. Сначала были адекватные, а потом пригласили этих обычных. Ну, как обычно, разработчиков. Ниже нельзя, да? Надеюсь, у него будет не 100 тысяч
This
хп.
careful.
Там хотя бы 10.
Watch your feet!
Так,
We're just trying to get past!
73 тысячи хп. А до этого было 93, 20 тысяч хп убрали.
Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to
Да.
stop us?
Ладно, урон нет. Ну, окей. Это еще можно
Aim for
как-то.
the weak spot.
Raging, don't mind if I do!
Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Как-то можем победить.
No escape!
On guard! Nothing gets by me!
There you
Far
go!
enough!
Don't let up!
You're mine!
Flaming meteor!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Their arts were interrupted!
Take
Photon
this!
blast!
Tiger
Laser
blade!
blade! Illuminate the
carve
dark!
through
Come
walls.
forth, holy
On
glitter!
guard!
Strike!
Holy lance! Arts require complete focus!
Crescent moon!
Rising air!
Tiger blade!
Just getting started!
Hup! Go get him!
Going in!
Raging
Here I come.
cascade!
Going in!
Spread! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Holy lance!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Все равно что-то.
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air
You're
thrust!
finished!
Light after
I'll
light!
stop its charge!
Thanks,
Swallow
Kisara!
Blade!
That's it! Tiger blade!
Eat dirt! Here I
Illuminate the
come!
dark!
away!
Come forth,
Far
holy glitter!
enough!
Take this!
Holy lance!
Rising Wyvern!
Its
Here
defenses
I
are down!
come! Beat it to
Дро уничтожено, ничего, какой там
You're
смысл?
finished!
Thunderblade!
Here I
Illuminate
come!
the dark! Come
Slash!
forth, holy
Rising
glitter!
Wyvern!
Shattering
No
up
escape!
pieces!
Mirage!
Attack time! I can carve through. Watch this!
It's over!
Super swallow dance!
You're mine! You're finished!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Raging storm!
No!
There!
Don't leave me all alone!
Dance in the wind!
Lost my
Light
focus.
dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow
Take
Dare!
this! Swallow blade!
I'm ready to go.
Raging storm!
This one's
I'm not
mine.
done!
Guardian
Lightning
Field!
Descent!
I'm on it!
I'm ready to
Tower
You're
go.
mine!
Illuminate the
You're
dark!
mine!
Come forth!
Talon
Holy
storm!
Quiver! Holy land! Art expert coming through! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You picked the
I'm
wrong
ready.
fight!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Far
forth!
enough.
Holy Quiver!
Take this! I'm on it!
Holy now!
Talon
More.
Storm!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
The power of
I'm
light.
take this!
I'm ready to
Armor
go.
won't save you.
I'm ready to go.
Swallow Dare.
Shining
Take this!
Bring it
now! You're finished!
Light axe! Illuminate the
Okay.
dark! Come forth! Holy Cliff! Holy land!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Going in.
No escape!
Hit! Dance in the wind! In here!
No further!
Guardian
I'll
Field!
be saving this
All
one!
right, let me
No
at him.
escape!
All right, let me at him.
Alright, it's showtime!
Try harder!
Gale Force!
This one's mine.
I'm gonna need more than
Illuminate the
this!
dark! Come forth! Holy Cliff! Holy land!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
This one's
I'm
mine.
gonna need more
Art
than
expert
this!
coming through!
Tiger
Not
Blade.
in your dreams!
I'm not done!
Photon
Swallow
lightning
Blade!
condensed!
Look sharp.
Rising Wyvern!
Thunderblade!
Strike!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Right
Holy
up the
Cliff!
top.
Holy
Nothing
land!
gets by me. Far enough.
Eat dirt!
Shattering up
You'll pay for that!
Illuminate
Attack
the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
Eat this.
Holy land!
I can't move!
Raging Cascade!
No further!
Talon.
There!
Here!
You're mine!
Get on in there with the
Swallow
others!
Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Feel energy!
You're mine!
A banana!
You're finished!
Let's go!
Mirage!
Drink it all! Illuminate
Here I
the
come!
dark!
Super Swallow
Come
Dance!
forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy land!
Slash!
Talon Hurricane. The tactics
Rising
are working
Wyvern.
great.
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for law.
Mirage! It's over!
Lightning! Raging Cascade! Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away.
It's over!
Tempest
Swallow
Swirl!
Blade!
More where that came from!
Here I come!
Art expert coming through! Not on my watch!
No! Can't end it! Here!
Come on.
Gale
You
Force!
have to hold on.
Here we go again.
Lightning
So
condensed!
Prepare to
now
be
you're getting serious?
Illuminate the dark!
Guardian Field. I'm
Raging
ready to
Here I
go.
come!
Super Swallow Dance.
No, it's
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one!
Talon's the bar. I've let you all down.
Try harder!
Whoa! Hey! One
I'm
at a
ready
time!
to go.
You're
Tempest
mine!
Swirl!
I'm not done! Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
Nicole.
Light axe! Illuminate the dark!
You're
Come
mine!
forth, Holy Glimmer! Aqueous Surge!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Lightning!
Mirage!
Raging Cascade!
No escape! Try harder! Not a chance! I can't
I'll be
move!
saving this one!
That's better.
Hit!
This one's
All right,
mine.
No further.
It's showtime!
Going in.
Dance!
This should do it!
Air thrust! Art expert coming through! Dance is not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Mom... Dad...
Stay away from my friends! You're mine! Swallow Blade! It's over!
Guardian Field. All right, let me at him. Look
Here I
sharp.
come! It's over!
Going in.
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Going in.
Try harder! Now! You're mine! This one's all mine!
This one's mine. Make it rain.
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shion needs us.
Это я еще только до королевства дошел. Я понял.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Ладно. Всем до скорой встречи. Раз тут еще в замок нужно идти. Давайте, бабам.